Welcome back to Quest4Vibes episode
Yo, 4. Since you
4.
couldn't say that for some reason.
I know. Oh, you can see because of the. Yeah, I know.
No, not everybody's watching. They're listening.
Yeah, I'm probably at some point just gonna get that Discord Nitro, just get like my own background or something. I don't know, or just get the green screen. Fuck it, you know. So anyway, we're back. This is a pre-recorded this time around, so you can't talk to us. Ha 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 ha. Anyway, so Kev Kong.
What up? It's your host with the most cabose. That's my thing. I'm working it. I'm using it now.
Hey,
How you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining us on the Quest for Vibes.
I know it's been a week again, so weekly things.
We're late, but hey, happy Thanksgiving.
Late on Wednesday.
Oh yeah, happy Thanksgiving.
I hope you enjoy all your holidays, man.
With family and friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're by yourself, turkeys, you get them for free at Winco if you pay $100 on purchase. Anyway.
What?
So, I know. So, yeah.
Right.
So, Gavin, what you been playing this week?
I've been playing Red Dead Online, man. It's been hella fun. It's taken me back. I'm grinding with the boys. We got the squad, them wild boys back at it again.
And
I
Cat.
made some TikToks about it. Cat is part of the boys. How many times I gotta tell you that?
Cat's the healer.
Cat's part of the boys.
Cat is the boys. And Fernando Bear.
What up, dog?
How's it going?
All right, been playing Tales of Arise this week. Holy shit, I've been having so much fun on that game.
I saw you play it when I turned on my PlayStation last night or something. It's all like Tell Arise. It's like Tell Arise. Oh, like I completely forgot that game came out. So
it's so fun. It's so good. I enjoy every moment. The interactions between the characters, the little things in between when you're traveling. It's always funny. I always enjoy it. I'm about to finish it.
Really? Oh,
yeah.
Hey.
I'm about to hit the 30-hour mark.
Dang, nice. Yeah, I may have to pick it up then. Yeah, that game did look great.
It's on sale for like $40 for PlayStation.
Yeah, that's why I have it.
Word? Is it?
Yeah,
hey,
it's on sale.
Me, boy. Don't mess with me. Where's my PlayStation? No, okay.
That's why I got it.
It's dope.
Yeah, I knew a sale was coming, and I waited, and it's paid off.
Hey,
even though I didn't buy it.
I may pick that up just to have it later because
it's a really good game.
It's time to talk about your boy Jib's life.
What you been playing, dog?
Oh, Pokemon Brilliant Diamond.
The remake?
I picked that up. Yeah, I picked it up on the day it came out. I streamed it for like 5 hours.
Wasn't it 6? I think I was there for like 2 hours watching.
Yeah, it was probably like 5 or 6 hours, but that game is great. There's a lot like around that game about like how it's like looking bad or like stuff like that. And it's just like, bro, just be thankful that they gave us Diamond. Like I'm waiting for Black and White remake, but this game is dope.
I like Black and White. It was good.
Yeah, Black and White is actually my favorite generation. I've said this multiple times this week, but it really is. It really is.
It was a good one. I like the storyline of that one too.
Yeah, it was nice. It was refreshing. But yeah, whew, we got a list today, or the menu. We got a menu today. Yeah, the chef was cooking on the internet. And chef, I mean the world.
The world was cooking on the internet.
The world was cooking.
All right, man, what we got first?
Ah, man. So I mean, we said this before we started, but man, Battlefield is back up in here, and it's not good news again because
EA back at it again, bro.
EA just loves shooting the hell out of their people. Like it's just, bro, you're such a big company, and you're just not.
How to ruin a franchise 101.
Yeah, you're just not doing the most right now. Like there is so many people who are getting into like making games or like resumes everywhere, and like somehow you just can't find that experienced person for Battlefield. Like,
no, they have it. They just cut corners.
Probably. They're like, hey, we can pick up that guy for $100K, or we we could pick up that guy for $40K, and he's only worked on a Pac-Man emulator. Yeah, we could do this. We could do this.
We can do that for sure.
Yeah, it's like, okay, whatever.
I'm like, no balls, Tim. You won't hire him.
So you won't. It's like, watch me.
Hire. Next thing you know, we got fucking
planes
little
flying
boats.
through fucking houses without crap.
Boats scaling buildings, which is kind of fun.
Boats scaling building.
Yeah,
I'm so glad I didn't buy that game on release, bro.
Honestly, yeah. I mean, even before release, they talked about the game like throughout beta. That was just like, yo, we're kind of close to this supposed to be releasing. Why is this so bad? And like, it just trickled from there.
Yeah, I remember when they were like, it's all right, bro. Trust us.
Yeah. It wasn't even a trickle. It literally went from trickle to the damn broke. It was just, now we're here at its release, which it released last Thursday. Which will be what, like I forgot what day that would have been. 17th?
Where's my camera?
18th. It came out the 18th of last week. So, yeah, the game is not doing good. I am literally expecting them to release a roadmap of all the fixes.
Hopefully, dude. But again, this goes back to our old conversation. I'm tired of fucking game companies releasing not finished products.
And you know what? I highly agree. And I feel like when it comes to like AAA games these days, it's kind of expected, unfortunately. Yeah. I mean, I can't even say that because even Pokemon is considered a AAA game in reality. And it came out with like a day one patch that only fixed like the HP part, like decreasing like quickly or something like that. That was like the main problem. Like that's why it got a patch already. Like that was it. And we're sitting here just looking at Battlefield that, let alone, this is not the first Battlefield game. This is not the second. This is not even the fourth Battlefield game.
That's the eighth, bro.
Yeah, and man, it just looks terrible. Like glitching still is happening. The shooting, aiming is terrible.
Bro, they don't have a scoreboard in this one.
Oh yeah, they don't even have that, dude. It's like, man, like, dude, you guys know how to make shooters. You know what's expected for shooters now, and it's just like, it's just missing a lot of things from older, or it's missing a lot of features from like older Battlefield games, which is kind of weird. And it's like they just wanted to focus on graphics only. Like that's where we were at.
Yeah, man, and even those are kind of fucked up. I heard it's not rendering correctly and all kinds of fucking horror stories. Honestly, if you bought it pre-ordered, you shouldn't be allowed to make financial decisions for the rest of the year.
Honestly, yeah, especially with like a lot of information out before the game even dropped. Like, what did you really expect? Like, the beta and the release date were too close for them to fix all those problems. So, it's... Go.
Do games even do anything anymore? Like, when you pre-order, you used to get a bunch of shit, like cool shit for pre-ordering, for supporting the company, for supporting the game, that type of shit. But nowadays, I feel like, what? You get a skin for your gun? Cool. I mean, what really else do you get? You know what I'm saying? Like, the last pre-order I did was Naruto Shippuden Storm 4, and they gave me a golden little Naruto statue, and that shit was sick as fuck. But I feel like they don't do anything anymore. I don't know. Maybe that's just me, though.
There's still a lot of games that do it. Pokemon, if you did the double pack, if you pre-ordered the double pack, the only thing you got was a pin, like a pin that you like put on you or something.
I saw that, those 4 pens.
Yeah, I was kind of sitting there like, I guess that's cool because I'm a pin person. I have pins on like my lanyard and stuff, but it's like that, like for 120.
You feel me?
What is that? What is that?
Barely
it's
see.
a pack pen. It's a pack of pens.
That's what the pins I was even talking about.
Back to school, dog.
Back pens too, bro. I fuck with pens. I'm sorry.
Does it have a feather on it?
Shut up. No,
if it doesn't have a pen, then, or if it doesn't have a feather, then is it even a pen? Is it even a pen?
You're telling me you're over here doing calligraphy and shit? Shut the fuck up. Fuck you.
Dip, 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 dip,
My
dip, dip,
name
dip.
is Kevin.
It may concern.
I am looking for a rebate back from my
It's
Uber
been
that I did not
back
take.
since our last frolic.
Our
My
last
bosom heaves with the weight of your absence.
Tis 7 moons ago. Okay.
All right.
But
I'm
it's
good.
like, I don't know. There's games that still do it, but the problem is it's like only in collector's editions now. So like you have to pre-order
Yeah,
the
you gotta buy the
collectors.
collector's edition.
Yeah, and those collector's editions are really not cheap
Some
on
of
a lot
them
of these
are
games.
ass though. Like, yeah, but they're like $200 on some like.
Exactly.
My roommate got my brother a fucking God of War collector's edition. That shit came with statues, posters. The game came in like a metal case. Hella sick, but that shit was expensive.
Yeah, dude, I
These
think
things
Yeah.
are cheap.
yeah, that was probably like roughly like 200 above.
Yeah.
Like what they do like it's just for like you kind of only get like those bonuses if you go for the collectors. So like the pre-order bonuses that a lot of them have disappeared. A lot of people will just kind of give posters out, depending on what stores you go to. Actually, too, even like Walmart does their own different types of pre-orders. But
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, it depends on the game, I guess. But yeah, like you said, a lot of them are skins and
I enjoy buying the statues separately.
yeah, or
Like, people just sell
1,000
them later.
currency. Like it's like, oh, if you pre-order, you get 1,000,000 currency before chapter 1 or something.
Yeah, in-game currency, so you can
Yeah,
be
it's
broken.
like yeah, so it's like okay, this is cool. Like okay, Pokemon did that for like their past 2 games, if I recall. Like if you
Right.
pre-order, you get like 10 quick balls as the bonus. And I'm
Oh,
sitting here like, bro,
Quick balls.
it's like first off, I couldn't even get those quick balls until
I couldn't either.
Yeah, like it was just weird. Like
Were they too quick for you?
yeah, low key.
Out of
And,
stock.
and like you can buy them later on in the game, and you already should have plenty of money. It's just like, what is the point of this? Like I could catch Pokemon quicker, but they're low level anyway, so they're I don't know. Look, Battlefield's messing up.
Yeah. Battlefield, fucking. I'm not gonna give them any of my money. Y'all
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, and also reflecting that the charts for the UK came out 2 days was it like 2 days ago, maybe like 3 days ago now. And this, like I said, this is for the UK, so keep that in mind. It didn't do great, but it did better than I expected over some games. So I'm just going to quickly go over the top 10 best-selling titles for the week, for that week, last week.
For the UK?
Yeah, for the UK. There's not a US one yet, so we'll probably get one probably today or tomorrow, unfortunately. But the first one, actually, we're going to say the first 2 because they're the same game. Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Pokemon Shining Pearl is the top 2.
Let's go, Pokemon.
And then number 3 is Battlefield 2020-42, which that's what I'm kind of. It was like that's kind of unexpected, but it makes also sense too because number 4 is Call of Duty Vanguard. Now, let me stop in the middle of this list. How many people that you guys know talked about Vanguard when it dropped?
Like
Okay,
2.
now let me ask you again. When did Vanguard come out?
I have no idea.
Like a month, maybe, or 2. Yeah, like about a month already, or less than that.
Bro, I don't know.
So Call of Duty is surprising that it's still up there because it wasn't a great game either. Like there's a lot of people that just honestly just buy games just to have them, which makes sense, cool, whatever. They may turn into a collector's edition, but it's like you're giving them money for games that are bad, and you're maybe trying to bet on the future that this game will cost more because now you have like a sealed copy or something, and like the game can't be bought anymore. It's like weird stuff like that, but it's like number 4 Call of Duty, number 3 Battlefield. Like, stop buying those games, guys. Like
Yeah, for a dude, like I don't know. First-person shooters are always going to be a popular genre, but maybe let's be done with Call of Duty and battle until they figure out what the fuck they're doing, bro. Because
yeah, I think they need it. I mean, there's a lot of games that are coming out there, shooters that are like making it refreshing, but the double-edged sword of that is a lot of those shooters are battle arena or battle royale games.
Battle Royale.
So you kind of sit there like,
Royales.
I want to shoot things, but I don't want to do battle royale. So let me do Call of Duty or Battlefield. So it's kind of weird right now with that. I mean, granted, Halo is on its way for the single player, and we'll definitely talk about the multiplayer later. But Halo's on its way in a couple of weeks too. So that's traditional shooting, and it's good. Yes, Xbox, but it's also for the PC also too. If you have the Xbox Pass, so that's pretty cool. PlayStation, I'm sorry, I don't know what else other shooters, but
PlayStation get PC.
yeah, low key. So continuation on the list, we got number 5, FIFA 22.
Fucking FIFA, bro.
FIFA.
Games are just stale nowadays, bro. It's the same fucking 6 games getting released over and over again.
What's the difference? 6 new players.
Yeah, for real. Number 6, Spider-Man Miles Morales.
Yeah.
So that's still selling after all this time.
Yeah, but Spider-Man 2 needs to fucking come out already. Spider-Man Miles Morales feels like a fucking mini game, in my opinion.
An expansion? Like a little...
Yeah, it feels like a DLC, like a $20 DLC.
Yeah, I heard mixed reviews from people. Like, yeah, it's some people, like you said, like they feel like it's like a DLC or expansion.
Shit, Spider-Man 1.5.
Yeah, and then like there's other people are like, this game is actually quite a good standalone. So it's like there's 2 companies for that fight, and whatever. I didn't play them, but I watched them. They look really great, both games. So I don't know. Nah.
You didn't play either of those games?
Nah, I mean, I don't really like superhero games. It's kind of weird. I feel like you kind of do the same things over and over again, no matter what superhero game you play.
What games do you play? You play Pokemon, right?
Yeah, well, I play a lot of games. I play right now. Pokemon's mine.
I've watched your stream, and I've watched you stream Tetris for hours. You're telling me you're not okay with doing the same thing over and over again? Just because what? You're a fucking superhero, Jafar?
Tetris is technically not the same thing over and over again because you play it differently every time you get into it. Like, yeah, the point of the game is to stack, but how you do it, it's always the puzzle.
No.
Look, shut up. Tetris is a different story.
Every fucking good game you don't play. You don't play God of War. You don't play Spider-Man.
Okay, but you talk like I didn't play the other God of Wars. It's just I don't want to keep on playing the same shit over and over again. God of War has really technically have not changed in the past like 4 games.
Dramatically different from the last God of War.
Kevin, back up from your mic.
So limits the amount I can yell at you, and for that I'm angry.
God of War has literally
pretty good distance right now.
1, 2, 3, and then it had like
War is dramatically different this latest installment than the last installment.
And then it had like 2 games on the PSP, if I recall. And
those are all the same.
PSP doesn't count. That was for people who had to go sit in family functions they didn't want to be in. All right.
That doesn't even make sense because it's a PSP. Like,
yes, we don't consider PSP as console. All right. You can sit on the console, but we give you the rank of master. All right.
It's not, but it still had the games, and they still.
We might as well start talking about the Wii U at this point.
The Wii U was a console.
No,
it was literally a console.
It could sit on the console, but we didn't give it the rank of master. All right.
It was a terrible console, but it was still a console. Like,
okay, but you're deflecting all these great games that you are not playing. You're pissing me
I'm not playing Red Dead Redemption 2 and just walk around trying to get to point A to point B.
Was
at the scenery.
Masterpiece.
All right.
Bro, I get it. They're great games, but it's like
fuck you, man. All those games I just named were fucking refreshing breath of airs to a dying community. And
that's not even the point of the whole conversation. Like, the whole point
is pissing me off because every week I feel like it's every week you're like, oh yeah, I didn't play this fucking beautiful culture of a game that was like fucking universally adored. Like, fuck you, bro. Fuck you. I'm sorry, you're just pissing me off.
I mean, some people don't want to spend their money on a game that you could clearly just watch someone play, like on a stream.
Right now. Have you watched someone play it?
Which one? Which game
Any
are we
of
talking
them.
about?
Any of those three. Red Dead Redemption 2,
I think
Spider-Man,
he's.
God of War.
I think he said he did.
I've watched people play Spider-Man and Spider-Man Miles Morales on stream. Matter of fact, Hydra streamed both of those games.
Mr. Platinum.
Yeah, so like, it's not like I was
minutes.
like, you know, it's not like I'm judging these games off of like the first 5 minutes or something. It's like I do watch them if I need to, because I'd rather watch some games and then there's some games I'd rather play. Just like I feel like there's quite a few people out there that should, or it's the same way. Leave a comment, by the way, if you're one of those people.
You're like me and pissed off that this motherfucker keeps doing this every week.
But like, I mean, at the end of the day, like my facts are still true. Like, it's not like I'm
saying
lying.
is this podcast is by gamers for gamers, and real recognize real, and you looking kind of stranger right now.
I have no idea where this is going. Anyway.
All right, number 7 on the list.
God, what a weird rant just now.
Number 7 on the list, Mario Kart.
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
Games.
Mario Kart 8 is the only game that look, the point is people keep on buying it, so why make another one?
These lists piss me off. Every week we do these lists, it just piss me off.
What is pissing you off, honestly? Because, like, dude, think about it. If you're a company and if you're Nintendo and Mario Kart 8 keeps on selling and selling and selling, would you not make another one? Because what's the point?
I'm about to drop it. I'm about to drop the word again. I miss the whimsy. The whimsicalness of video games.
Original content, you
so
mean?
It's not really
original content.
It doesn't get whimsical. You just play it. Like, it's just one of those games that you just
whimsical when you start pit maneuvering people.
Yeah, but yeah. Number 8, we got Far Cry 6. That game just came out recently too, didn't it? Like,
yeah, isn't that the one with the Chihuahua?
Yeah, I think so. Number 9, Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl Double Pack. So that made the list. But
that's a remaster. I can forgive that.
And number 10, Just Dance 2022.
All right.
Just Dance. It's gonna be okay.
So
way to get us copyrighted.
Fuck it. They don't care.
But yeah, that's the list for the UK. Like I said, Battlefield making it number 3. Yeah, it just came out, but it's like, why you guys keep on buying the game? But it's there. But hopefully, if you're a Battlefield fan, I hope for a roadmap of fixing, because that's what you're going to get eventually.
If you're a Battlefield fan, I'm deeply sorry you chose that franchise.
I mean, either franchise was bad this year. Battlefield and Call of Duty did not bring great FPSs.
By the way, I did play the beta, and I tried destroying a whole building. It didn't blow up, even though there was holes everywhere.
Lovely.
Like, there was nothing left holding it. It was just a floating building.
A floating building?
Dog, I make sure to blow every wall up, expecting the building to collapse, and it did not.
It's like, not only I blew up this building, I'm Magneto, and I could just levitate this. What's up?
Fucking Akatsuki theme.
You will know true pain. So, our next topic here is something that came out of left field from Namco. Dragon Ball The Breakers.
Shit. A survivor fucking horror game for Dragon Ball Z.
I wouldn't say horror, but yeah.
That's what we needed.
Yeah,
You don't think Cell's scary?
I didn't expect it, I'll tell you that.
I think it's a cool concept, like, you know, being from the perspective of the people running from Cell.
Right. Well, I mean, that didn't answer my question, though. Do you think Cell is scary?
No.
So if a 6-foot cockroach walked up to you, you totally fine?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I'll die right there. Like, I'll die standing up.
Okay, so we can agree it's a horror game.
From the perspective of the people in the show.
Yeah, so I guess it'd be horror.
Okay, let's do it in perspective. If Cell fell in front of you right now and said, I'm going to eat you so I can become perfect, you wouldn't be scared? That's not horrifying to you?
Okay, so in a realistic
No. Let me answer.
Why are you doing this? Why are you doing
What does that have to do with anything?
Like, look, if the genre, like, I'm going by game genre, it's probably just gonna be labeled as survival. It's not gonna be labeled horror. I don't think they're gonna do like anything like insane. Like,
you know what? Since this is a recording, we'll just look back on it, and then Kevin will just be super smug about it if it gets labeled as horror. And then we'll zoom in on it. It'll just zoom in like boom,
just zoom
boom,
in.
horror.
So like, the game, the game is scheduled for next year. Beta will be out this or soon. It says soon, so probably you'll expect it next month. I want to say either next month or January for the beta for PC. I think it's only PC only. So. Or not the game itself, but the beta is PC only. So,
right.
I may sign up for it.
I did already. I already did.
Yeah.
I'll definitely. I have to check it out. It was just so left field because like no one did not expect a survival.
Nobody asked for it. Like that's just weird.
No one did. It's like, hey, Abco, throw us a survival game too. Like we're done with the fighting. Survival.
Have you ever played Dead by Daylight and been like, man, I wish Goku was here?
Like I wish my character was Goku right now. Yeah, so I don't know. It looked like they're not only doing Cell. It looked like there was
Frieza.
Frieza is going to be
Frieza's
in there.
later.
And I want to say it's Boo. Boo is going to be in
Boo
there.
would work there because he did that.
But I don't think Boo's going to work by the time if he starts.
Boo.
It's kind of hard for him to start Fat Boo because he's like funny and kind.
Why'd
and
you
all
say
that
it like
stuff.
that?
Because that's his technical name on the show.
No, you dropped you said a little aggressively when you said fat.
Yeah, but look.
No, is there something you want to tell me?
They will have to start at a normal or like the normal version and go up, but those like the other ones stay.
I want to see where this goes. That's where I'm at with it. I want to see where this goes.
Same here. Like,
what are you gonna do with this? Let me see. I'm interested.
Yeah,
I'm
like,
not. To be honest with you, I would make everybody chocolate.
For real, that would be funny. That would be funny.
Oh my god, that would be great. That would be great.
Yeah, dude, it's like a Nerf. Like, let's say you can time out of it, but you're just a little ball of chocolate rolling around for a while.
That'd be great.
I would love it.
Can you imagine just being eaten as a piece of chocolate, just looking at a giant
boo?
Oh, bro, I can tell the comms are going to be hella uncomfortable.
It's like the moment like he turns you into like chocolate, it's like he brings it to you, like brings it back to him, it just says you are dead. It's just like facing like while he's eating them.
Just like great. Just like a Dark Souls.
Yeah, bro, you are dead. No. I'll be so mad. Like, oh my, that'd be great though. I'm down for it. I'm gonna check it out when it comes out. So,
hell yeah, bro.
I wonder how the Frieza one would work.
Probably all his forms, probably.
That's a lot of forms.
He has 4, I think. 4. Base, and then like the big one, and then like the big head, and then I think after the big head was final.
The alien one?
The alien one.
And then it was the final form. Then it had like 100%, but 100% was like for Goku.
Now it's an alien versus Predator, but the alien is Frieza in his third form.
Oh god.
Yeah, that's what
they make that
noticed.
Realistic as fuck. Oh my god, that'd be scary.
Golden Frieza.
I thought it was weird, but yeah. All right.
So speaking of survivals, we might as well jump right into Dying Light 2.
Ooh, Dying Light 2.
Kevin liked that game.
Yeah, I co-opted it with a bunch of my friends. That shit was hella fire. I'm a little upset though because I got to like right to the last mission, and I didn't do it because I was waiting for my friends. And then I forgot what happened. They all did it without me, and that shit hurt my feelings. But then they were like, "Hey, man, we'll help you do it." And I was like, "All right, bet." I loaded it up. And what turns out had happened is I gave Wiggs my fucking PS4 that had the hard save. And so like it set me back to like chapter 2 through the cloud save on my new PS4. Speaking of Wiggs, if you're listening, I want my PS4 back, you bastard.
Yo, remember he wiped the PS4 memory.
He wiped the memory. I had like video clips in there I was going to make. Game save data. Like, what a dick.
Sounds like you should have just backed up all your saves.
happened to me. I mean, it's side story, but that happened to me with my Monster Hunter save file.
Ooh.
And I lost my behemoth armor and all that shit. I was like, man. I was like,
that why you stopped playing?
Yeah, I did.
That's probably why.
I came back, but that set me back like a good 30 hours, I want to say. Like, that hurt.
But back though,
that behemoth armor is
no like joke. That was no joke to do, and like it was extreme. But oh my god. Anyway, outside of that, yeah. So a lot of people, a lot of influencers already got their like a demo, not demo, but like a beta test. It's like
I want to be that guy, but what are we talking about again?
Dying
Light 2.
There we go. All right, so Dying Light 2.
Yeah. Anybody else got anything to talk about that one? Because, like, I mean, I probably...
honestly, the parkour
more drop
was
kicks.
Great. Yeah, oh yeah, more drop kick. The parkour was dope. I used to love the zombie variants. I like survival zombie games, especially co-op ones, because me and my friends are silly as fuck, and we will run around yelling, screaming, and pleading to the video game gods to not get eaten by the motherfucking malnourished skeleton over there. And like, I'm just real excited to be like the co-op was dope. I'm excited to try that with some friends, and I'm just real excited.
All right.
Yeah, they were saying, well, just small little thing that I like about it. Like now that they can run it better, like on new specs, like the PS4 Pro and PS5 and stuff like that. Yeah, they were saying like one of those small things right here is like I saw more zombies in the moonlit streets in the Dying Light 2 than I ever saw at any time in Daylight 1. So nighttime sounds way more dangerous now. Like,
yeah, nighttime used to be kind of intimidating just because like way more variants would be out. Like it's nighttime, is that spooky factor. Have you guys played Dying Light?
Yeah, I did with you for a little bit.
Yeah, that shit was like whenever it went night. I forgot what mission it was, but I was with my buddy, and it was like the first mission they let you do nighttime, and it was his like first playthrough, and I was already like level 60 or some shit. And as soon as it was night, I was gone, bro. I was like, zoom, I'm out. Like I parkoured my way out of there. And then he's like, well, now I'm alone. And part of me was like, you're a bad friend. But the other part of me was like, no, he needs to experience this alone. Because for my first night, yeah, it was scary, bro.
So you hear the sun like, going down, bro. No,
yeah, all you hear is zombies like everywhere. They're fucking screaming at you. You're like, what is going on? I'm real excited for it.
So yeah, that's also, well, we talked about it last week, so that's scheduled for February also. So
is it? Okay.
Keep that in mind. Yeah. Remember, February stacked with games.
Yeah, add that to the list.
Yeah. So February, when it comes out, should pick it up. I'm probably gonna pick it up too because that game does look like it's gonna be really dope.
Hey man, co-op with you.
Oh yeah, we'll probably do it. Not probably, but we will.
Big bet.
Have multiple saves.
Yeah. So we're just gonna rush. Yeah, we could slightly rush the honorable mentions real quick. Elder Scrolls 6 will be released on Xbox and PC only. Sucks for Sony, low key, aka me, aka I have a PC, aka my PC can't run it probably.
Probably not. By the time it releases, probably not.
They're finally cashing in. They bought Bethesda, what, in 2016, 2018, maybe? Anyways, they bought Bethesda, and I knew this was going to happen, but I was hoping, like, to my gut that it wasn't, because I was just a Sony player. But thankfully, I got a PC, and my PC will be able to run it, so...
Yeah, they probably at one point after they bought them, there was only there was probably like some type of like condition, like just finish up the games that you're working on now. Then anything that's new goes through us. So I think they probably just didn't start Elder Scrolls 6 till then, or maybe there was like some other.
I can only imagine them as what was that fucking Cyanide and Happiness? Have you guys seen those shorts?
Yes, love them.
So there was one about the turtle and the hare. Did you see that?
I don't think I've seen that one. There's so much episodes.
In short, the turtle outlived the hare and like 12 generations after the hare. and then he was like, "Now I won." And I can't help but think that was Microsoft during the console wars of 2014.
Probably.
Because they bought
Honest-
Bethesda and nothing happened. Then Elder Scrolls 6 announced they didn't say nothing. Now that it's like about to be released or whatever, they're like, "Oh, by the way," and it
yeah.
was like, "Wow."
Xbox has always been that third place, honestly. Like Xbox came out, it was really good, but it came out around the PS2, the GameCube, and technically the Dreamcast was in that same generation too. So there was 4 consoles in there, and Xbox did great because Halo and Halo 2 and Fable and all that, but it wasn't still considered a big one because they were still trying to make a big impact in Japan. And
Yeah.
then Xbox 360, they had a rough start because of the red rings, and then it got a little better.
Red Rings of Death. I remember those.
Yeah, but like they really started exceeding more like when the Xbox Series what's it one the Xbox One came out. So yeah, exactly what you said. They're like the turtle right now. I feel like they're
This is
winning.
off topic, but the Red Ring of Death, my PS3 like overheated or some shit. It would like not turn on. And they, PlayStation didn't have a fucking Red Ring of Death, but it did have like the fucking like it would just stop working. So I took it to my buddy recommended a guy who works on electronics. The guy like checked it out and told me like, hey, it's gonna be like $180 to fix this thing.
Fuck.
And I was like, what the fuck? So I thought I was just done being a gamer. I put it up. It was just sitting on the shelf. And I came home one day and my brother's playing it. And I was like, the hell are you doing? And he's like, I just turned it on and it worked. And I was like, fuck yeah, we lit, baby. Let's go. So what I think happened is this dude opened it, probably cleaned it up for me and was like, it'll be $180 and then put it back together. And then it just worked.
Yeah, that happened to my Xbox. I still have warranty on mine, so I just sent it back in. They sent me probably a brand new one, so it kind of worked in my end. But yeah, Elder Scrolls 6 for the Xbox and PC only. So Sony, in my opinion, Sony community should probably think about getting an Xbox also this generation.
Yeah,
Just
honestly,
saying. That or
the
a good
Sony
PC.
exclusives, what are they? Like Horizon? And I don't know if they'll be exclusive for long. Like what happened to God of War? Like what happened to Red Dead? Like
yeah,
those
they're already
Sony's
moving their
even have
stuff.
exclusives anymore?
Sony has exclusives, but they're all time exclusives because they're moving a lot of their stuff to PC now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because
Like
it
at
just
this
makes
point,
sense.
bro, like I used to be heavy console war Sony gang, but it's time to grow up, guys. We got to get PCs.
If anything, I'm probably gonna get an Xbox just for Forza.
Anything, you should upgrade your graphics card.
I just need to get a new PC, but like reality, I'll probably get an Xbox before a PS5. Yeah, I think that's what's gonna happen.
Or
Get a new PC, get an Xbox
Got a
Game
new
Pass.
PC, bro.
Yeah, I could do all that. But anyway, speaking of Xbox, we got Halo Infinite multiplayer is out now.
Yeah.
It's been out since last Thursday, I want to say, or Wednesday.
Yeah.
Halo Infinite multiplayer.
Yeah, so it's been out for a week. I downloaded it, but I went on vacation, so I didn't get to play it yet, and I just finally getting settled after vacation, so I'll probably try it out tomorrow. But it's out.
On
It's been out for a
stream?
week. Maybe.
Stream.
Maybe.
Stream?
But
Thanksgiving tomorrow. You're not doing anything?
I'm going to my dad's house for Thanksgiving, so I'm going to be gone for like a couple hours.
Oh, okay. Well.
I've been hearing a lot of great things about it. The multiplayer is doing very well, so hopefully.
I played it already. I enjoyed it for what it was.
Nice.
I like the little customizations of customizing your Spartan. You get to change the AI voices, and I like that idea because I remember Call of Duty did that for the announcers. Like I think one of them had Snoop Dogg, so I like.
Did they?
Yeah, they did. One of the Call of Duties had Snoop Dogg as your commander or whatever the hell. Like 4 kills, yeah, or something like that.
Oh, yes.
Some weird shit.
Yeah, but I like the idea of being able to change your AI voice. So that opens up a lot of things.
Yeah, and I heard that their assault rifles feels really good in that one. So I like using my health, you know.
I don't know about that. I just ran into burst rifles my entire play.
Lovely. Project L, Riot X Arcane Epilogue. There are a couple of
next
games
one?
that are coming out. Yeah, might as well just jump because these are all just mentions. So, Riot is doing a lot of stuff with everything. They have like 2 games coming out. One is a RPG, and what was the other one again? I forgot what the other one was. I want to say it was like some type of go to site. What was that other game?
Fucking dibs.
I know. Like, I'm trying to remember the genre of it, but that's the thing. If you're a Riot fan, which I kind of am, I don't play League of Legends anymore, but I play Runeterra as much as I can.
I played League of Legends when it was just, the classic characters.
Yeah,
now
I
we have
stopped
like
playing.
so fucking many.
Yeah, I stopped playing. I stopped playing League of Legends when who came out? Some sand guy for Azir. When Azir came
Azir.
out.
That's when I stopped playing too. Azir was cool. I liked him for what he was.
Yeah, he was cool. He's actually fun in the Runeterra games.
I remember when Pantheon's ult was super cool.
Oh yeah, just dropped from everywhere.
Yeah, it dropped from like halfway across the map.
So yeah, if you guys are interested in that is a game or games. I don't remember seeing the exact day, but they just talked about it. There's definitely a link on YouTube about it. Just look at Project
also, the
L.
show did finish. The show did complete the season 1.
Oh, did it?
Mm-hmm. It left on a big cliffhanger.
How many has it been already?
They released 3 episodes every week so far for the month.
It's been like 2 weeks now, right?
3 weeks.
Or 3 weeks?
About 3
weeks now?
3 weeks? I think this is the 3rd week.
Oh yeah, this is the 3rd week because I think it just said it was going to do like a 3 run or something, and then they're going to like do like another season maybe.
Yeah, they're doing so well that the series got approved for a 2nd season like before it was even done.
Yeah, I still haven't got around to watching it. I guess I should watch it tonight, or at least watch one episode tonight. But it is what it is. So our next one, Monster Rancher, is back and it's on Steam. If you're
I never heard of that.
You never heard of Monster Rancher?
No.
I'm hella excited about it.
You saying it was the first time I've ever heard of it.
Seriously? Wow. Yeah. Okay, so it was a big game back on the PS1. It also had it's anime too, which was like on.
Ironically, I never had a PS1.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I always went to my buddy's house to play. Like I only got a PS2.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I had a PS1. This game was for the PS1. It was fun. So, it's an RPG. Kind of think of like a Digimon, Pokemon game.
It had that eyeball. That eyeball that was from Digimon.
Yeah. Well, it's not from Digimon, but
he looked really close to it.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, it had an anime too back in the day, back in the 90s. Or early 2000s, I want to say. Like, it was either on 4Kids or it was just like on Fox, maybe. I think it was on Fox.
Oh
Kids.
God, Fox Kids.
Yeah,
Fox Kids. Those edits are amazing.
That's how old we are. So, it's on Steam. For those people that do know the game, go download it. I'm probably gonna get it because that game was actually really fun. As a matter of fact, the fun mechanic about that game was, to get monsters into your game, you had to open up the top of your PS1, take out the disc, and then put in a music disc, and then put it down, and then it downloads a monster from that disc.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that was like the dopest thing. Like, you could do it with like any like CD, like just put it in there and like it'll make a monster.
That's where they came up with the idea of literally like they had a few mini games where you could just go to like barcodes and scan them, and it had like a monster virus thing.
Yeah, it's something similar to that. Like Monster Hunter did that on the PS1. Like, that was such a dope mechanic. Like, you just, like, if your parents like had hella CDs like mine's did, oh my god, you'd be a god in there. But anyway, Monster Hunter is out. Cool.
Monster Rancher.
Monster Rancher. I said Monster Hunter. So next one, real quick. One Piece celebrates 1,000 episodes with a throwback OP, and a new film has got announced. It's called One Piece Red, which, oh my god, Kevin. Okay, Kevin is like watching One Piece right now, and he's far back, but like,
I mean,
to get a
episode 200 and something, I consider it. I'm pretty far in.
yeah, you actually are pretty far in. So you don't feel the hype yet until you get to like Enies Lobby, or not Enies Lobby.
I feel like I'm about to pass Ines Lobby. They're literally all
yeah.
alert. They're
Yeah,
all fighting for Robin right now.
Yeah, you're in there right now, but like two like arcs later, that's when you actually get to really get that Shanks feel. And that's what the movie looked like it's about. Like it looked like it's about Shanks. So
Big bet.
a lot of people have been waiting for this because for the simple fact, you never seen Shanks fight ever throughout the whole anime. He has never fought. The only thing he did was like block a hit or something. That's it.
And people talk about his big game.
Spoiler alert. Now I know Shanks never fights. Fucking
Yeah,
wow.
but like, it's not really a spoiler, right? It's just like one of those tidbits. There's like it just
it's
remember, like every time you see Shanks, he may not fight. But
I
yeah,
know confirmed he's not gonna fight.
yeah, for real. So episode 1000 did come out last weekend. They showed a throwback opening for it, which was beautiful. They remade the first opening for their anime for the new one. So like they like redid like a lot of the anime for it to make them look like from Wano. Like it was great. It was great. Like the whole episode was like such a like, oh my god, like I can't believe I'm on 1,000. Like it felt great over there. So
yeah, I heard a lot of people had
you're
nostalgia for that one.
oh
like they loved
definitely.
it.
It was a beautiful.
And then you had the
nostalgia.
ungrateful people. Of course, they could have done more.
Bitch, I don't like they're giving us a movie. Like, damn, like back up, people. Like, I don't know. Internet people are so weird. It's like they always want to say something. They always want to say something. So yeah, episode 1000 came out.
Isn't that why we're here?
You're right. So yeah, the movie come out. I didn't say when, but yeah. So jumping into another anime thing, My Hero Academia season 6 release first poster. I don't know, Kevin. Are you still following that show?
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. The last season was started slow as fuck. I was like fucking over it. But they brought me back by the end, bro. They brought me back.
The last bit for the end.
The last season was actually pretty great to me. Like it was a lot of story driven season, which it made sense.
By the way, Wiggles,
the next season.
Wiggles, if you're listening, spoilers.
Oh, I mean, I'm not going to talk about season 5. I'm just going to literally say like season 5 sets up for season 6, but at the end of season 5 was great.
Season go.
Realization that last episode popped up. It didn't feel like a last episode for the season. I thought we were going to continue, and then I was like, oh, this episode, so that's kind of weird.
I mean, the last bit was fucking fire, bro. Honestly.
Yeah,
the last
like
bit
said,
really is a good build up.
Yeah, that was character development up the ass. Like,
oh, definitely. Like,
what the one we've been waiting for.
Yeah,
it kind of felt like their own type of time skip a little bit. Like it was just like, we're gonna make sure the next season that their powers are gonna be way better since season 4. So that's
scaled.
Yeah, because like season 5 looked like it took place like through like a year maybe, or like half a year, because they started in the summer, but like at the end of the
I was gonna say I feel like it was either a full year.
Yeah,
because like they were like done with school for a bit.
Yeah, like they started like their summer break or something to do all that stuff. And at the end of like the last episode, I think it was like Christmas. No, they started at Christmas, and at the end, it was like they're about to go back to school or something.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, the whole time was like their break, their winter break.
At the end of one of the seasons, didn't they give that one little girl a present, and it was like something outlandish?
Yeah, season 4. That was season 4.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you're a fan, season 6 is coming its way. Maybe hopefully next month they start it. So yeah,
No,
that's one thing.
I doubt it.
Yeah, it's either going to be that or the next. Well, I mean, winter season anime lineup didn't start up yet. We're still in the fall, so because like yeah, it may actually come out next month, maybe, or spring. It's either winter or spring lineup. And I'm probably going to say spring now that I think about it. So yeah, that's the thing. Out of it. So it's time for those big old stories, those big lumpy lumps.
The big one.
Mhm.
Big one.
Edit the fucking sound of that one kid from Toy Story. The big one.
So we're going to start this one off with a funny one. I say this is more funny. It's like a haha. This like oh wait, are y'all serious? Oh, okay, you guys are. So Grand Theft Auto, or I should say Rockstar, they put out a great. Hold on, great. You can't see it. There it is.
Air quotes.
Air quotes, great apology that was long. Okay, it wasn't long, but it was definitely long. It was like low key, like, damn, bro, chill. Just say sorry and fix my game. So,
Fucking sorry. Watch the myth Senpuku.
yeah, literally, like, obviously, a lot of people have been keeping up with GTA, of course, the news, all their problems, like when they first came out. They, if I recall, they allow you to download the old games on the PC now, so you're not forced to buy the HD.
The remastered.
Yeah, my bad. They came out with an update, and I'm not going to go through all the patch notes because I don't know if you look at the patch notes list, but that is ridiculously long for a lot of them, especially San Andreas. I swear that was like you see how I make the menus for our thing? It was like 4 pages long, man. I swear, like that thing is long. The issue is there's still issues. They did fix the rain in San Andreas. They didn't fix a visible bridge that they said that they fixed. They did fix a lot of things that they said they fixed. And this is kind of going back to the Battlefield topic earlier. Who are you hiring these days? Because I feel like not even feel like Rockstar is definitely one of those companies that are huge.
Mhm.
And for them to like flub their 3 greatest games. I mean, of course, GTA 4 and 5 is a great game too. But like your main 3 games that people like have nostalgia on, or they never got to play it because they just were on old systems, or you have to go PC or like stuff like that. They just doing terrible. Like, what is some of all these game companies doing so terrible right now? It's just, and it's like the big ones too. Like indie games
EA,
are better right now.
Rockstar. No.
Yeah, and Blizzard, all of them, like it seemed like they all got together and said, hey, let's just fuck up all together. Like, like just let's do it all at the same time. And like, for sure, I got you. And they did it.
All I'm hoping for is that the reason they're doing this is because 2022 is going to be fucking fire for gaming. So they're hoping 2021 gets overshadowed by that. I don't know what Rockstar has in the works for a new game. I don't think they have a new game coming out.
I don't think they announced it.
There was a fucking I know GTA and Red Dead are their biggest sellers, but I can't help but think I'm missing one. They got another game that everybody was really excited for that got pushed back or something. Let me Google it real quick.
Wooly? No, I'm just kidding.
No,
I'm just kidding.
Teasing me, bro.
I don't know. Yeah, it's Rockstar is just messing up, and I don't think they like. I know a lot of people don't keep up with it, but like the Switch side is even more terrible. It's still like the worst one to get. out of all of them because FPS and all that. It's like they ain't doing good. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, but they have some fire things under their belt.
Honestly, yeah, I looked at the list right now. Like, there's no third game. There's Red Dead Redemption 2 that came out in 2018, and then Grand Theft Auto 5 that came out in 2013.
No, it was like a fucking. I don't know if they were thinking about rebooting the Max Payne series or something like that.
If they are, then I don't think they really put that much talk into it.
No. Oh, they also made LA Noire. That's what's up.
Yeah, they did. I don't know.
Most have been Max Payne. I feel like that might be their big three: Grand Theft Auto, Red Dead, and Max Payne. I mean, Midnight Club. Don't get me wrong; those were cool games too. But
Midnight Club 1, 2, and 3 were great. Then LA was just terrible. Okay, it wasn't terrible, but it wasn't. It lost the essence of Midnight Club, which.
Wow, they even had an Austin Powers "Welcome to My Underground Lair" video game.
Yeah, but I mean, I can't even say Max Payne is one of their big games because no one doesn't talk about Max Payne anymore.
What are you talking about? Well, yeah, anymore. I mean, I guess it died with the times. Max Payne was the fucking huge hit in the PlayStation 2.
Yeah, but we're talking about their big games current. Like they only have two, and it's those two that are those two. Yeah, those two are the big dogs. Like those are like the S tier members or something. They're like, hey, we'll hold you guys. Don't worry.
It's so big that it got like 4 remakes.
Yeah, for real. Like GTA 5. GTA 5 is not going to die because their multiplayer is doing way too good for them to even make a 6. And
even though you get killed by a child every like 10 minutes.
Yeah, but even then, just going back to that Mario Kart, what's the point making another game if you were just going to keep on buying that game and they could just make updates or just keep on throwing you guys coins so you could be better. Mario Kart's a different story. There hasn't been new DLC like in 4 years or something or 3 years. But yeah, I don't know. Do better, Rockstar. I think that's the best way to explain it.
Do better.
I remember the Godfather video games. I know it's nothing to do with Rockstar.
I didn't play those.
I used to love those.
I think those came out like PS2 era?
Yeah, PS2. PS3 was the latest one, I believe.
Yeah, I didn't have that much money for the PS2. I think I only had like 5 games for my PS2. Yeah, maybe more, but whatever. Yeah. I didn't even think I heard anything about them reimbursing the PC players yet.
No, so what they're doing, Rockstar, if you bought the definitive edition, you'll get the classics for free.
Yeah, that's
what
they're
anybody who buys it from now into June 20th, 2022.
So yeah, that's so bad.
Yeah,
but if you bought it on console, you're fucked.
Yeah, low key.
I'm telling you guys, I was console gang forever, Sony gang. In fact, get a PC, guys. It just makes your life easier. Then you can join the elite club of fucking nerds who are like, well, my PC can.
What does that even have to do with GTA 5? GTA 5 is on PC also.
Because they're only offering that on PC.
Oh, I mean,
the people who
you got a classic game for free, but you still spent money that you can't get back.
Yeah.
I don't think I count that as a PC win.
But you won't be compensated, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, you're not going to be compensated, but I mean, is that really compensation?
Look, man, we can just move on.
Yeah.
Rockstar, you didn't need this fuck up. It looks. I mean, kudos on them for their apology. At least they weren't like Blizzard. What if they were like, well, we'll change CJ's name to fucking Troy or something to combat this bad publicity? Like, no, they got ahead of it. They apologized to their fan base. They said, please stop sending us hate mail. Let's move on. And Rockstar doesn't have many fuck ups under their belt, so I'm okay I'm down to forgive them. Also, I didn't spend the money on the game, so there's that.
The only fuck ups that they have that you could complain about is the Red Dead updates, right?
Yeah, like Red Dead Online doesn't get the same love of Grand Theft Auto Online. Bully, that's the only thing. I loved Bully, man. Bring it back.
You're not getting Bully back.
Hashtag bring bullying back. I mean, bully back.
Bully is definitely not coming back. Bully will never come back, and Manhunter will never come back. Like,
motherfucker, I'm about to get the Warriors on your ass. Westsiders come out and play. Stop fucking with me.
Yeah, expect a roadmap for them too.
Yeah. But like I was saying, kudos to them for getting ahead of the problem and trying to apologize early.
Yeah, they hit the nail on the head.
Did they? We just got to say their patch came out and there's still issues. Like, that's what I'm saying. The apology wasn't shit. Like, that's what I'm truly saying.
How many times do you get apologies from a company, though?
Everyone, because everyone has an HR. Like,
I don't know. Maybe
everyone has somewhere to say it. Like, if there's a fuck up somewhere, they'll probably be on Twitter, like going through there, or they go through their website. Like, everyone eventually apologizes. Like, even Blizzard apologizes about their stuff. They still constantly mess it up. Like, bro, that's what I'm truly saying.
100%, I will never apologize for something I say on podcast. But I would also never say some wild shit. So,
but what I say is, they came out with an apology. They gave us a patch, and the patch is still messed up. I mean, that's two fuck ups like in a month. Like, so, like, the game came out. Terrible patch, terrible. Like,
let's consider it the same fuck up. You can't consider that two fuck ups. It's the same problem.
It's a patch. Like that's a new patch for something that is current. So therefore, it turns into new. So therefore, it's a new fuck up. Like,
look at me squinting.
You put a Band-Aid on it. It didn't work. The Band-Aid fell off.
Yeah, and
at least you try to put a Band-Aid on it. That's all I'm saying. Rockstar, I'm lenient with Rockstar. They came out with bangers of games, all right?
Yeah, they did come out with bangers, but they try to play on nostalgia.
I would put Rockstar on a pedestal.
What?
Yeah, I think Rockstar is my favorite game company.
I'll probably put it in my top 10, top 5. Yeah, top 5.
Top 3.
I'll put top 5.
I don't know. What do you say above that?
I didn't say it's anything above it. I just said it's in my top 5.
Okay. What did you say, Nemo?
I said different video.
Different video? What is that?
Yeah, top 5. Remember?
Yeah, talk about it. And
a different video. Okay.
Yeah.
Dumbass is over here like, is that a studio? I never heard of that.
Whoa, what was that?
I was like truly sitting there like, is he getting it? Is he? What?
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, it could be from software.
From software, different video from software.
But yeah, I guess that's it for the GTA one. It's
all right, moving on.
They're messing. That's all. Next one will be Kojima Productions opens new LA studio, so Kojima can finally make movies.
Let's go.
So, I don't. Do any of you follow Kojima on Instagram?
Instagram, no.
Don't follow him on.
No, okay. I've been following him for like a long time, probably like a year now.
I heard he posts like pretty funny things.
He posts a lot of. What's the best way to explain it?
Hints?
Like, he'll post something, but he doesn't give it content. Like, it just gets posted. So you're just kind of sitting there like, what does he mean? And like Kojima, that's how Kojima is. He's very mysterious posts. Like, they post up, like, you sit there like, oh, this is a really nice picture, but why did you post it, Kojima? Like, is this something?
Why did you post this, Kojima?
Like,
is this like Easter egg type shit? Like,
yeah.
Yeah, it always feels like an Easter egg every time he posts something. You just sit there like, oh, okay, Kojima.
He has like a fan base where it kind of just like tries to depict everything he does.
Yeah, it's like a conspiracy community. It's like, oh, Kojima, I see you talking. So you talk about something that we should know about?
Last week, Kojima posted this pic. I think it's hints to his new game. I was like, what the fuck, dog? It's just it's just a picture of an ice cream cone. Chill.
And and that's the type of pictures that he posts on there. It's kind of funny, but follow Kojima if you guys are not following him. But yeah, so his studio, I don't know if it's actually built already or not, but I think this is actually a cool thing because the only reason I say that is Kojima makes great stuff. We all know that. Even the cinematics are always great. If we go back to Metal Gear Solid 4, I think there was like a cutscene that was low key a movie in there. Like yeah, I think that cutscene was like an hour and something. You kind of sit there like, hey, like why is this not ending? But it was also great because it gave a lot of backstory and all that.
I enjoyed Phantom Pain.
Yeah. And then like we have like the Death Stranding now that came out. Also I think the directors is coming out for the PS5.
Yeah, it is.
I would like for him to start a new series, make a game, and then build a universe around it with his studios. So like we get the game, we get
that's interesting.
stories. Yeah, we get like stories like through like some Netflix original or something. Like we also have like side, animated stuff. Like Kojima has that drip to do that, And I think that's what he is envisioning throughout like this or like the whole process of I'm trying to get this studio so I could just do what I want to do, which I mean he's been doing that now, but for him to expand because he's always been wanting to make movies. He's always been wanting to make movies, and this is his chance to make a movie along with a game and make that with like a story too. It's like I don't know how much you guys know about it, but when Final Fantasy 15 dropped, you got the game, you got like the OVA, which is like 4 episodes.
Oh, 15?
Yeah, it had like the backstories,
Yeah.
and then it had a movie that depicts like before Final Fantasy 15 even starts.
Kingsglaive or something like that.
Yeah, and then they also had a 4th game that was just really about Noctis and his dad, and it was a side-scrolling like beat 'em upper. Like there was so much story that you had to like watch or like see them all to like truly understand 15. I mean 15, the game itself tried to tell you or like show you exactly like what they were trying to say, but everything around it gave it the backstory to make this universe even more big. Like, think about if Red Dead Redemption 2 came out, or it has a game, and then it says, you know what, we're going to have a 10 episode series come out on Netflix or whatever.
Ooh, okay.
That depicts like a story like in between the game or like before
a
the
character
game.
Perspective.
Yeah, I mean
that's interesting.
I mean, without spoilers, I can't really say what happens at the end of the game because I don't know what they could do to make us like a 10 episodes series about it, other than like the people around. But yeah, I mean, I feel like that's what Kojima sees out there, and he wants to bring that in with his studio, like just give you this whole beautiful multi-billion experience of a game, a show, a movie, anything he wants to do up in that studio. I think he's just thinking really big.
And nobody could tell him no because it's his shit.
Exactly. And like he's doing so great. It's not like if he would have bought the studio and Death Stranding flopped, that would have been a different story because you kind of sit there like, oh, bro, I don't know, man. Your last game didn't do good, but like. Death Stranding did amazing, and it's finally getting the directors after like what 2 years?
Yeah,
I think
the game's not everybody's cup of tea, but it is great.
Yeah,
for what it is.
And like I'm just I want to see what he's gonna bring next. Like he already gave us Metal Gear, he already gave us Death Stranding. What else is in your mind, Kojima, that's just gonna blow us away, man? Like. That I'm a Kojima fan, obviously. Like,
obviously.
Where's your Kojima shirt?
No, it's right here. Just has a big.
Just a hand on the fly. I was waiting for somebody to ask.
This is Kojima.
Yeah!
Just has a tattoo.
Waves crashing on rocks behind him.
Kojima. But yeah, I'm really down to see what he brings to the table. Not only more gaming, but his media now, like his TV media or movie media, whatever which way he's gonna go, or both ways. Fuck it, I'm down. But yeah, Kojima doing good.
All right.
Next topic.
So our last one.
Let's go.
Our
Well, I
last
can't hear you. Cut out.
Let's go.
ASMR. There you go. Kendall, that was for you.
For real. We're gonna definitely talk about the Game Awards 2021 nominations have
Motherfucking
been
Game
announced.
Awards.
It's time. It's that time of year.
So, like I said, the list came out. It came out on the 16th. So if you already seen it,
Did not hear you.
But
Sorry.
now you get the. I was saying it just came out, or came out on the 16th. The nominations. Announcement.
Oh yeah, you were getting overlapped in my bed.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, so it came out last week. So if you guys already heard the nominations or you read it, that's cool. Now you get to hear it with us.
Let's go. Game of the year is recognizing a game that delivers the absolute
wait. Let's leave that last.
Okay.
I mean, we're not going to go through the whole list because that list is pretty huge.
It is.
I want to keep that last for the simple fact that that's like the big one. That's going to be the last one. So we're going to go over a couple of them. So, fellas, if you have the link up, by all means,
I do.
Follow.
I do. Yeah.
Cool. So, best way to do it is Control F to see what I'm talking about. So, best multiplayer game. So, for outstanding online multiplayer gameplay design,
Control F, close my page. How dare you?
All right, I see it here.
Yeah. So, we got Back 4 Blood.
Back 4 Blood, creators of Left 4 Dead, make another zombie game. Let's go.
Yep. It Takes Two. Which...
Oh, snap. It Takes Two, a co-op story-driven game with whimsy. I wanted to play with Nando, but he never fucking got back to me on that.
It was too expensive at the time, don't get me wrong.
We have Knockout City.
Knockout City, beat your friends with a goddamn red rubber ball, just like you did in 6th grade.
Which ironically enough, I have not tried out yet, which I know it already went free.
Because you suck. We made that clear earlier.
Yeah, you suck.
Monster Hunter Rise.
Where the hunters rise after killing monsters. Monster Hunter World was definitely better.
I wouldn't go that far, but I will say the expansion.
The grandma cat. Sorry.
What I'm going to say is the expansion may help out Rise, but the end content started getting a little meh at the end. So.
Oh, because there wasn't any.
Yeah, there really was.
They just added a patch where they added an ending, which, from what I was told, was not great.
Even the first, Monster Hunter World, it didn't really have that big of much happening. They had events, but it wasn't like big
but by the time anybody reached the end and was all geared up, they had the new monsters.
When you finally catch up, but like when you one of the people that bought the game first, like when it first came out, at the end it was just really just working on your gear and some events here and there. I think we had like Ryu and Chun-Li or Sakura.
That was around the time I stopped playing. You had to grind for gems, and the RNG was not nice.
Dude, that was in the beginning of the game. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. That's why I'm agreeing with you. I'm like, yeah, okay, I remember.
Yeah, but Monster Hunter Rise is up there because it, of course, came out. I want to say earlier this year, but it's also funny that it's getting announced for it because Monster Hunter Rise only came out for the Switch so far. The PC version hasn't came out yet, so. They're only taking consideration of the Switch, so that's pretty cool that it made it in there. We got New World.
Amazon's dive into the gaming life started off strong with New World.
Mm-hmm. And then Valheim.
A massive multiplayer online plan.
Which category are you looking at?
Basically, Viking Minecraft.
This is best multiplayer game.
Okay.
For outstanding outline multiplayer gameplay and design, including co-op and massive
multiplayer
experience, irrespective of game genre or platform.
Yeah, I read that before I started this.
Shut up.
So I think in this category, Honestly, I think New World's gonna win that.
Yeah, for real. New World
New
has been
World?
dominating for a while.
Yeah,
World.
I think New World's gonna win that.
He refuses to play with us.
If New World doesn't win, I'm going to say, wow.
I'd say It Takes Two or Back for Blood might be runner-ups.
Yeah, I think it's going to be those two.
That was great, but it low-key died after a while, like pretty quickly, honestly.
The hype died down.
Yeah, the hype died. I'm not saying there's no Valheim players, but the hype died. The Twitch views went down, and that's usually what I judge games on: who's watching and who's playing.
Personal. That's his personal opinion. No one attack this man.
No, you can attack me. I don't give a shit. Fuck you, nerd.
Go to his TikTok. You heard him.
But I think that's gonna. I think New World's gonna take that one.
New World is like it's still getting buzz. Everyone loves the MMORPG.
Yeah.
PvP aspects feel fresh, and it's just like it's the game. It's the game.
Yeah, New Worlds also has that update coming where the servers are going to merge or something, from what I was told. Yeah. And so now's the time to grind.
I'd say Back 4 Blood might be a runner-up because Left 4 Dead 2 is still one of the classics everyone knows and loves. The creators basically just made another Left 4 Dead zombie. I haven't played it yet, but I do nothing but expect great things from them. It Takes Two. I've seen a lot of buzz about that, but it's only like 2-player co-op, right? So it's
there's not much beyond that, but it is a great.
It's like a side-scrolling.
It's an experience.
Or platform multiplayer. There we go.
There you go.
I haven't played it because I've been trying to find somebody to do a co-op stream with. So look out for that.
Fair.
Self-plug.
Right.
Got it.
And then,
Twitch gaming.
So we got most anticipated game, which
nice.
is at the very bottom of the list.
Here comes Kong.
We got Elden Ring.
Oh, let's fucking go, Elden Ring.
Here comes his heart.
God of War Ragnarok.
Dude, hold on. That one's hard too.
There it is.
Too.
There's his heart. Call
we
it.
got Horizon Forbidden West.
There's his other heart.
We got pretty much Breath of the Wild 2. We got
Breath of the Wild was lit, bro. I'm still playing it.
And then we got Starfield.
Never heard of it.
Those are all. That's a tough ass one.
Yeah, those top three.
That's a tough list.
Yeah, I think other than Starfield, all of those are bangers, bro. Like,
yeah, for real. I want to say Elden Ring because it's like new. It's the creators of Dark Souls. Everybody wants to see their take on an open world RPG. But honestly, God of War fucking is up there, and Forbidden West, bro. Like we can't sleep on these.
Like those are all great. I don't know who's gonna win.
We know Dib slept on them.
Yeah, I know. Facts. I know Breath of the Wild.
I did sleep on though.
The series though. Have you played Horizon Zero Dawn?
Like a little bit.
Motherfucker!
I'm planning, dude. I have a whole planned list for my streaming. For like
stuck in 2016, motherfucker. Play the game.
In the next 3 months, I have a plan what I'm going to do for all my streaming.
In the next 3 months, you're going to finish what? God of War, fucking Horizon Zero Dawn, and Spider-Man?
Well, we all don't do optional quests like it's candy, so I'm just streamlining half of them, like, beelining to the end, just so...
I mean, yeah, fair enough. So you can see the story, you could be caught up. All right, cool.
Plus, I'm a story person. Like optional stuff. If there's like cool optional stories, I'm down. But I'm not 100% purist person. I can't do it. I can't do it.
No, it's fine.
But I think I want to say God of War is going to win that. As much as I want to say Breath of the Wild 2, God of War Ragnarok really does look like a great game.
Yeah, dude.
But man, it's like time between Elden Ring too.
I'd say like Elden Ring just because it's the developers of Dark Souls, and everybody's gonna be excited to see what they're doing to the game. You know what I'm saying? Like what they're doing, their take of an open world. Because from what I've gathered on their other games, like they didn't have open worlds. It's like I wouldn't say platform, but basically
I would say they were linear.
Yeah, linear games.
They're like linear games, yeah.
And honestly, they're starting strong, bro. From what we've talked about, what we've seen, I'm excited for Elden Ring. God of War, if it comes out in February, it's gonna be tough to get off of Elden Ring to play God of War. But yeah, I'm gonna give it to Elden Ring on this one.
I think I'm gonna give it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna change my mind and give it to Elden Ring. I think, yeah, it just makes it's. If you're a betting man, I guess I'll go for that.
I'll go for God of War. The storyline's already set up for a lot of things. Who knows what they're gonna open up with this new game? So.
Yeah, I'm also wondering if Atreus is going to be older, like how many years in the future.
Yeah, because
we saw what Thor looks like.
Because if you play the game, you could see that they hinted to, you know how he's in the Norse gods and things like that. They hinted toward like the Chinese gods and different areas like you could possibly be explored, possibly, but it's there.
That would be sick, dude.
That's what's up. So the next one I actually want to hit, which is funny that he even made the list. Let's just start with best RPG.
Okay, let's go. Best RPG.
RPG, where's that at?
God. It's like towards the middle of this list.
Oh my god, what is that first one?
So, as a matter of fact, Kev, let's let you say this list.
Yes.
Bought this game for console, played it, thoroughly disappointed with what was happening. Blue screens up the ass. Let me tell you that Cyberpunk 2077 does not deserve to be on this list.
For real.
It's more of an honorable mention.
Oh my god, dude. Hey, the audacity to even put that game up there is.
Yeah,
bro, I can hear the crowd. Last year,
they put a broke game on there. Like what?
Bro, last year they were trolling so much during the awards. I remember they were like throwing shade here and there. Last year, if you were to watch last year's, man, that shit was funny.
Yeah.
So I can imagine the amount of people just going boo.
Yeah, boo all the way. What the fuck?
The fact that they got in there is hilarious. But
was that Rockstar?
No.
Cyberpunk, no, that was CD Projekt Red.
Okay, cool.
Ooh, The Witcher.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not good. Because The Witcher was a banger.
I think they're going to cut their loss eventually next year with Cyberpunk. Low key, they offered the world and they gave us
everybody high hopes for Cyberpunk, bro. Everybody, all these rumors.
Everybody trusted them.
Freedom and character creation. Oh yeah, I can make my dick huge, but I can't drive a car. Like, bro.
Yeah, dude, trust me. I was one of those people that was like really like wanting to get into Cyberpunk, but the closer the game got out, the worse and worse and worse things you hear about it. You're just like, God, is this happening? Like, this game looked great, and then it's just like, God, like it happened. It happened. It was just like,
back that up.
That's unfortunate. But let's go. Let's continue that list.
All right, Dibs. Since you're the advocate for the next game, why don't you take lead?
Monster Hunter Rise is nominated again, so I think that was the number 2. Yeah, number 2 being nominated throughout this event. Because it was all best multiplayer and now it's best RPG. So it's like, hey, that's what's up.
However, I don't think it might be
the jack of all trades.
Yeah, it's only Switch exclusive right now, right?
Yeah, it's limiting. It's limited multiplayer.
It's limited. How can it be the best RPG if only the people with Switches can play?
Not RPG multiplayer.
Also say the same thing for Shin Megami and I think Scarlet Nexus. Wasn't it only on?
They're all single players. Yeah. All 4 of these other games are single player.
No, we're not saying single player. We're saying single console. So Monster Hunter Rise is only available for Switch. Mm-hmm. So it can't go to PC. It can't go to PS4. It can't go to Xbox. So we have no way to judge it, the scope of the game, because it's not out on all platforms.
On its
put it that way ever, because you have to think about all the games that came out this year. This is not going by the past 5 years. I mean, what other RPGs could have been on this list this year over the Monster Hunter? Because they're not talking about Monster Hunter as a whole. They're just talking about the story aspect, which
was there?
Yeah, I mean, there's always a story of Monster Hunter, but I don't know. I didn't follow the Monster Hunter Rise story, but really care for the Monster Hunter World story either. So it's like
Same.
like
The handler did not sell it for me.
Monster Hunter doesn't really have the strongest stories. I'll tell you that right now. Like they have the strongest, like, oh, I have to fight that. It's like that's cool. Their stories, but like stories are really
They need
not
to
the
flex their monsters. They did that right. Every monster's intro was great.
Yeah, they're all flex, but like
Monster games, from my experience, like with World, is basically collect first mission, collect fucking 5 Jarkers pelt. Last mission, fight God. It's like, yo, chill with that shit, man.
yeah,
Fight a demigod next.
their category name is, or for their category, the info was for the best game design with rich player character customization and progression, including massively multiplayer experiences. So they are including multiplayer on there. So I guess that's how Monster Hunter landed on this list. And ironically enough, Cyberpunk landed on this list too because of the character customization and progression. Ironically enough,
about Cyberpunk is that you can make your jump bigger, and honestly, you can do that shit in Sims 4. So,
mods.
Okay, not that customization, like the progression system, like how you build your character.
Skill tree.
Yes,
he's talking about the skill tree. Like you can make it sneaky. You can make it
custom creation. I think like building your character, like making it look like.
No.
Yeah, but they're not going by customer or character.
Like different play methods. Like I remember Kevin, for example. Remember we played Ghost of Tsushima, the multiplayer when it came out. Like we had somebody watching us. I was playing super sneaky while you were just running up and fucking shit up.
Yeah, but that's because your skill tree allowed you to do that. So that's what they're talking about. Character customization.
Okay.
Yeah.
For the next, I don't have an opinion. I never played any of them. Never heard of anything except for Tales of Arise when Fernando brought it up.
Yeah. So Scarlet Nexus came out this year. I think it started on Xbox. Yeah, it started on Xbox Series, and then I think now you can play it on PC, if I recall. Before I go any far on that, let me make sure, because I'm pretty sure you can play on PC now. Yeah, it's on Steam. Okay, yeah, so you can buy it on Steam. So it's on PC too. Scarlet Nexus, it looks like a really great game. I obviously haven't played it yet because I don't have an Xbox, but I watched some gameplay from there. It looked great.
It's flashy. It's definitely flashy.
It's very anime. That's the best way to explain it. It is very anime. But then again, going into their next two, Shin Megami Tensei 5.
First I heard of it.
It just came out last month or this month or something. Dude, the scores are off the charts. Like that game is being reviewed greatly right now. So it's on the Switch only right now.
Ah, son of a bitch.
Yeah, I thought you had a Switch.
I do. It's just like, damn it, I don't have space.
But Shin Megami Tensei 5.
Kevin, I like that forehead of yours.
It looks great. And then Tales of Arise.
Woo! That game's great.
Yeah, that game just looks phenomenal. There's been a lot of Tales games throughout the series, or like its whole run. I want to say there's like at least 20 games or something. But Tales of Arise looks literally like they finally got it. They're just like, you know what? We've done some great mechanics in the back, or in the past. We've done great characters, stories, and let's make Tales of Arise. And
I'm not gonna lie, listening to Fernando play Tales of Arise sounds fun, but JRPGs have never really been my thing.
JRPGs are like my favorites.
It's because certain JRPGs play differently. This one plays a lot different from the usual one. Like, it has different mechanics. You'll enjoy it. And every fight feels rewarding to me because you can always end with a different finisher every time. And it's always fun. I enjoy it.
I will be open to watching you play it later. I'm sorry. Just need to put that in.
I think you should just watch it play a little bit because the game looks great. It's not like, when I say JRPGs, I'm not talking about just turn-based action.
Yeah, that's what he's thinking.
Tales of Arise is definitely not that.
It's not turn-based anymore.
It's just Japanese RPGs, like Japanese companies making them, which are great. I mean, there's some companies out in the Western that try to make it, and stuff like that. Even like JRPGs are like abroad in these days because you got the KRPGs, which is Korean, and then you got Tencent and them coming up with like their games and stuff in China. So they should really just call it ARPG, Asian RPG, because
wow,
that's the best way to explain it
no,
now.
don't do
But
that.
it's on sale, and I'm willing to give it a try. I just want to make sure I'm going to get my money.
Just it.
Yeah, you should definitely.
You will get your money's worth.
RPGs, but for some reason JRPGs just don't hit for me.
Yeah,
you will get your money's worth.
Just like One Piece. Yeah, how I got you in a One Piece.
I will stop watching it out of spite.
We'll get you the JRPG. So worry.
Maybe we'll see it.
I think the main people are going to win this or that topic is Tales of Arise.
Tales of Arise probably will win that.
Yeah, I think they're going to win, but
if Cyberpunk wins that shit, I'm a dog. I'll be like fucking. What's it called? What's a recount? I need a recount on that bitch.
Stop the count! Stop the about to storm the Capitol after that shit.
Kevin, shut up.
That's what I was thinking, man. It's going to jump in accident. Like my troll pick is Cyberpunk, of course. If they win, I'm going to laugh and I'm going to be pissed.
Like we know these things are rigged at this point.
Yeah, for real. But
you already know who won.
Yeah, for real. I think it's gonna be Tales. If not, the closest person is gonna be Shin Megami Tensei 5 because that game reviews points.
What's the next category, Dapes?
I'm not gonna go that far into it now because I'm looking at it. So we're gonna look at three more things. We're gonna look at best action adventure game, best action game, and we're going to look at. Oh, I guess we could do best ongoing game. I think that'd be great. And then
action adventure.
They're like in the middle and stuff. And then game of the year. So we'll do four more, but we'll run through two of them, which will be the action one and
game of the year.
Yeah. So so let's start with best action adventure because I think this is a great category too. For best action adventure game, combining combat with traversal and puzzle solving.
Never heard of it.
So, what?
It's the category, bro.
Yeah. So, Marvel's Guardian of the Galaxy.
Next.
Actually, that game's pretty funny.
It does look great.
It's an experience. That game is definitely an experience. Let's say that about it.
Yeah.
Honestly, I thought.
I think visually it looks.
I thought it was Avengers. I heard Marvel and I was like Avengers. Obviously, that's what they're talking
about. No. We're talking about Guardians of the Galaxy.
Okay,
that game came out 2 months ago. I want to say now.
No, I think it was like less than that.
Really?
I feel like it was less than that.
Hold on, it may have been. Oh, wow. It came out in October. Okay, yeah.
Last month. Late October, like late.
Yeah, 26. Yeah, it shows right there.
Okay.
Yeah, that's one. Metroid Dread. Which
the only thing I know about that is that they have titties on everything.
Metroid Dread?
Metroid Dread?
Fucking Jacob plays it. He keeps sending me screenshots of like rats with titties or like aliens with titties.
What the fuck?
Bro, what the fuck is going on? Pretty sure Metroid Dread.
We got Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart.
Isn't that an old game?
No, it just came out on the PS5.
It came out earlier this year.
This year, actually, yeah.
It's the one with the female.
It's an old series, yes. It is an old series. It came out like
Rift Apart. I could have sworn I played that. On the
no.
Well, if you had a PS5, you could have played it because it's not on the PS4, if I recall yet.
No. Dommy Mommy. Let's talk about it.
The next one.
The next one. Resident Evil Village, which is Resident Evil 8.
Lady D, I'm ready for my spanking.
And then Psychonauts 2.
Resident Evil Village wins hands down.
Probably.
I'm going to say Dread.
Dread?
Mm-hmm.
I read you eating your words at the fucking awards because it's going to be Resident Evil Village, motherfucker.
It probably is, but I'm staking on Metroid Dread. Only reason I'm saying Dread is we haven't got a great game from Metroid series.
It's been a while.
In a very long time. And this game sold over 3 million copies already.
Yeah, okay. Maybe. The only reason I'm saying Village, aside from like Lady D, which was
So
honestly
many
streaming
memes.
that game, like
So
was
many memes.
hilarious just because of that first chapter with her in it. But finishing the story was actually rewarding. It was a beautiful story of like a father's trial, and like I damn near cried on stream, bro. I was sitting here like it was beautiful.
Don't worry about it. I'll pull a
It's
clip
like
on it.
my camera broke.
I turned my camera off real quick. I was like, all right, the stream's over. Fuck you, bye.
Don't look at me. Don't look at me.
Like, bro, it was awesome. I loved
What do you say?
it. And it was like one of
I
my
don't know what
first
he's
res-
saying.
Yeah, that was like 3 seconds or nothing.
Yes. I liked the game. It
You
was
know, you
really
say
fun to
fuck
play.
us, but it's not
Look, bro,
us.
there's nothing I can do. This is the mic I have. If you want to
Back
donate,
up,
the
back
link is
up.
in the description.
Low key. Anyway, so yeah.
Help my
Fernando, what
boy
did you
get a
pick?
new mic.
Fernando, which one did you pick on that one?
I would
Resident
say
Evil?
Resident Evil definitely because it produced a lot of memes and the story was great. But don't get me wrong, and the monsters are scary. The designs of the monsters are also scary and cool. But I'm saying it got a lot of traction on media.
Yeah.
Got it.
Mommy, mommy, bro. Let's
Dami
go.
Mommy, yep.
That's what's up.
It's gonna sell. Well,
The
I think it'll
mods,
win.
bro. Oof.
The mods
Okay,
that came out for that game, like I think a month after, was insane.
Yeah. That shit was funny as fuck.
so the next one is going to be best action game.
Okay.
So for the best game in the action genre, focused primarily on combat. So we have, matter of fact, I'm just going to say them all and then we just talk about it real quick.
Yeah, okay, do it.
We got Back for Blood, Chivalry 2,
Hmm.
Deathloop, Far Cry 6, and Returnal.
I think Chivalry 2 because that's the only game I played, but I really did enjoy the combat system. It was new, it was fresh, it was an MMO, and
It was a
just
sandbox.
odd. Yeah, it was like it was like MMO too as well though.
Yeah, it
Multiplayer
was.
online. So I loved it because like I play For Honor. I like the old time war like scene kinda, and honestly, like being able to yell as you and your squad run to your death, eh, giving each other Irwin's speech from fucking Attack on Titan was fucking awesome, bro. I used
Yeah.
to sit here like, my soldiers do not buckle or break under the cruelty of this world. My soldiers fight. Like,
Yeah, I
bro.
remember Kevin watching me play that. He was like, "What the fuck? I want to tell you this."
Dude, I watched him play it for like 10 minutes, downloaded it, bought it, and downloaded it. It was like, yo, can I join you?
Yo, can I join you?
Dude,
Can I
that
join
shit
you?
was fire, bro. I still want to play it, but nobody has it. Well, me and Nando, but Nando's we always have conflicting schedules.
I have not heard one person talk about Chivalry. This is the first time I heard you two talk about it too. Which
We have it. It was fun.
interesting.
Yeah,
It was
we have
great.
I mean,
If-
looking at the scores, I mean, it did great. Got a 9 out of 10 from IGN. It got
If only the multiplayer worked better.
Yeah.
Like it had 82%
All right, dibs.
Metacritic
Dibs.
and 91%.
It has crossplay, but you can't group up for some reason.
Yeah. Like
That's
it has
weird.
cross-play, so you can play different, but you can't squad up together. That's the weird.
That's interesting.
Yeah, so
I
we
think-
run
I
into
think-
PS4 players. We just can't group up with
You
them.
know, and I think that's one of the issues also for Battlefield. If I recall, that was one of their topics. Like, you just couldn't play with people correctly, like the rooms and stuff. Look, I think on this list, Deathloop is going to win.
Deathloop.
I've only been hearing great things about this. I watched some people stream it also. I just think this is what people wanted for the action from this game. So I think it's win. I think it's gonna win. Thank God it's not going by story because I also heard that the ending was kind of lackluster, but yeah, I think Deathloop is gonna probably win that one. If not Returnal. I think Returnal didn't reach enough people because I think it's still a PS5 exclusive.
Okay.
Yeah, it's only on PS5 still.
Next.
All right, our next second to last. What did I do with that list? It's like way up here.
It's at the top.
Oh no, not game of the year, but there's one more. Oh, best ongoing game. I think this one's interesting.
Oh, where's that at?
Oh, okay.
It's-
Okay.
Yeah, it's not that far from the top, so just kind of scroll a little bit.
Okay.
Best ongoing awarded to a game for outstanding development of ongoing content that evolves the player experience
Genshin
over
on there?
time.
It
Genshin
is.
is actually there, so
Yeah.
we'll start at the bottom. Genshin Impact,
Waifus for
Fortnite.
days. Collect them all.
We got Fortnite. We got Final Fantasy 14 online. We got Call of Duty Warzone, which I'm actually surprised I made the list for ongoing, and Apex Legends. And the only reason I say Warzone, I'm surprised about it, is because I feel like there was
Changed nothing.
like why? I mean, I guess this is I can't say for the year because Final Fantasy's on this list, Fortnite's on this list, Genshin's on. So why isn't like Red Dead or GTA on there?
They're not doing as good.
Yeah, everyone plays Call of Duty Warzone. The problem, I don't know. The issues I have with Call of Duty is obviously not shared by a lot of people because Call of Duty still does good numbers on Twitch. It still does good numbers on their servers. People still like playing Call of Duty. And like, don't get me wrong, I used to like Call of Duty. Well, I never actually liked Call of Duty. I'll be honest with you guys. Black Ops 2, maybe. Modern Warfare 3, sure. But no.
That was like the best one in my opinion.
What?
Modern
What?
Warfare 2
Yeah.
for like the PS3 and Xbox 360, I want to say.
Yeah. So yeah, I played Call of Duty, but I've never liked Call of Duty. And a lot of it for me used to be the people. Like, yeah, everyone's like, you have to be forged in the fires when you talk shit online. But it was like, no.
You have to.
It
You
was
had
like,
to.
yeah. But it was like, I'd rather just go fucking play by myself then, bro. Like, sure, I could do it when the homies are there. I don't mind talking shit. Now I'm a great shit talker. But why the hell do I want to hop on and have some 12-year-old call me the hard R because I fucking killed him?
This is very true.
So my problem with Call of Duty has always been the fan base.
Fair.
Toxicity.
I mean, I didn't. Well, I guess the category is ongoing content, which I guess all of them make sense. But I didn't know Warzone still had ongoing content like
I
that.
heard they were supposed to come out with a new map.
Oh, I guess there's probably going to be like a rework map. Like, oh, this like nostalgia from Modern Warfare 3 map or something like that.
Honestly, out of everyone, all the names here, I think Warzone could.
What?
They could just leave the list and it wouldn't change anything. You know what I'm saying? Like
Same
Apex
game.
Legend, I feel like evolves. It does evolve. Apex Legends now compared to Apex Legends Season 1, completely different game. Call of Duty Warzone, kind of been Warzone the whole time, in my opinion. I played it like what? I'll say like 20 hours. I played like 20 hours since it's been out. Final Fantasy Online, I already know it's the fucking like considered one of the best MMORPGs. Everyone fucking plays it. It still has a huge following. People still do it.
You played it.
I did play it, and I think my biggest problem with that is I just didn't want to dedicate the time. But it was fucking beautiful graphics. Yeah, it was
like,
beautiful
when it comes
graphics.
to MMOs, you really have to pick your poison because
the community seems like very welcoming and like I remember when World of Warcraft stopped playing World of Warcraft and they all went to Final Fantasy Online. Instead of the community on TikTok and like Instagram being like, "Oh, these posers are coming to our game," they were happy to receive them. They were like, "What's up, buddy? Welcome to fucking."
They definitely were,
bro. The amount of memes that came from it was just like, "Oh, why don't you guys do it better?" I'm sorry, I came from, over here. They're like, it's okay.
Yeah, like I mean, when people say my homie Steve, I play. He came from a WoW background. Final Fantasy 14 was like his first time playing. Like, Final Fantasy. There's Final Fantasy 11. Then there's Final Fantasy 14. They're both online, but he was a WoW person since high school, dude. Like he played them all. He even did like the classic servers too. And when he came to Final Fantasy 14, like he still plays more than I do now. Like he really loves how the game is. Like, of course, like they're working on PvP, which they already did like a video for, but their next expansion is coming out like in 2 weeks now or 3 weeks now. So
2 or 3 weeks, yeah.
Yeah, it's already looking fire. Like
it seems like a wholesome community. Like I haven't heard much bad things from the Final Fantasy community, and like, for example, I even played it because of how wholesome it seemed. I wanted, like, I like the idea of being a nice person, so I tried it. And when I tried it, I came across some video on TikTok or whatever that was like, oh, what's like, it was showing a bunch of people in the club dancing. They were like, this is why I love Final Fantasy. And
Hmm.
I was like, you know what? It's pretty cool. I just got it. I walked into the lobby and people were playing music everywhere.
Oh
And
yeah,
they were,
bards and all that, the
yeah.
Yeah.
dancers.
And these
Yeah.
people are such veterans or whatever. They were like, oh, that's Armorosa or whatever.
Yeah,
They're
they play
like,
like actual songs on those things like really well. It's just like, damn, bro, like you
Yeah,
really
the other
love this
day I was
a lot.
watching somebody play, and then they came across someone doing a Demon Slayer song.
Ah,
dude,
bro, I would have sat
honestly,
down and like that's the thing, like we just sit down like, damn, this is a great song. Like,
yeah, like I like it. Low-key made me want to start playing. I forgot my fucking login again. That's why I haven't played it.
uh,
But I wanted to start playing so I could like do that one day, like be a bard and play fucking songs and shit. That would be sick.
I think they got a rework too.
Yeah,
They
The
did.
bard and dancers. I think they can even do more music stuff now. So
nice.
I think that's one of the things they were trying to do. They were trying to make it like
And
more
so
experience of actually playing the music that people do like in
exactly.
the towns and stuff.
And so I feel like those two deserve to be in there. And Fortnite, with as much shit as people talk about, is always evolving their game.
Always,
They're always working on it,
always.
new updates. They're really
They're
catering to their
trying.
community, and they might win because of how long it's been. Like at this
They
point,
might
the
just win
longevity of
solely off
Fortnite.
of Naruto.
Yeah. Oh man. Remember last episode we talked about this, and Bucket was like, "Oh, it's gonna be annoying," and I was like, "No, it's not." I saw Naruto flossing, and that shit pissed me off.
I died on some of those. Like there were some videos I watched on Twitter too. Just, like you could do like the emote, like all like the hand signs and stuff. He just like gun.
Yeah, those are funny.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
everybody always aims for Sakura.
Yeah.
Mm,
They get so
Sakura.
excited. Oh, Sakura player pulls out a get.
yeah. So I think out of this list, shit, that's a tough
I'm,
one.
I'm
Bro.
telling you, out of this list, Warzone feels like it's out of place.
Yeah, I think the only two that may not win this is Call of Duty Warzone and Genshin Impact. Only say that for Genshin Impact is because people may, for some reason, take into consideration of their 1 year anniversary they did this year that was supposed to be ongoing content, and there was nothing there other than give us more money and we'll give you something cool.
Yeah,
Look,
they
Genshin
gave us
Impact-
they gave us free stuff, but it was originally planned to be $30.
Yeah, so
Genshin Impact. The only reason I didn't play it was because I heard it was hella pay to win. And by pay to win, I mean
yeah,
like pay for loot boxes, which gives you characters which are stronger.
I think
Gotcha.
I think
It's a gotcha game.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's definitely a gotcha game, but that was one of the reasons because like
But if you
I
get
was-
Final Fantasy, woo, you get what you paid for.
Yo, I might play Final Fantasy. I'm not gonna lie to you guys.
fair enough, but yeah, I think honestly, it's it's one of those three. It's either gonna be Fortnite, 14, or Apex Legends, and to put it in order, I think it's gonna be 14, Fortnite, and Legends.
Uh,
Because
Okay.
Fortnite and 14 just their communities are really huge right now. Like
Yeah.
Apex Legends community is huge also, but
They
14
grew
and
because they
Fortnite-
absorbed Call of Duty.
Yeah, maybe. But like, yeah, Fortnite was around
yeah,
before.
and Apex community is starting to get toxic too, so it's kind of like meh.
Yeah, so I think it's gonna be one of those top
No,
two.
like literally that happened a couple months ago, by the
No, I
way.
know because of Call
Oh,
of Duty.
lols.
Yeah,
Nick Merckx switched over to fucking Apex, brought all these kids with them, and now they're yelling at us because they don't know how to fucking heal their shields, bro. Like that's not my problem. Pop a shield back and back in the fight.
Uh,
yeah,
so yeah, I'm gonna put my money on 14.
14, yeah.
I think it's gonna be very close.
14's
between
a safe
14.
bet.
It's going to be
Yeah.
very close between 14
Yeah,
and
I think you
Fortnite.
were going to put in consideration the expansion too when it comes out. So I think 14 is going to win.
All right, let's go.
Which I
Unless
really
it's
hope.
rigged already. Mhm.
Main
for
event,
real.
homies. Main
All
event.
right, so Fernando, you're the only one that haven't read a list yet. So let's have
What,
you
what
read
am
the
I
game of
reading?
the year.
Game of the
Game
year?
of the
Hell
year.
yeah. Let me
Take a
see.
bite of that cake, bro.
Mm.
All right.
Sit up.
Yeah, get it,
Mm.
boy.
Game of the year. Game of the year is defined as recognize a game that delivers absolute best experience across all creative and technical fields.
Let's
So they're
go.
putting in every last thing that we talk about into like that. So
Yes, everything like overall. All right.
all
So
right,
we got Deathloop. It Takes Two, Metroid Dread.
Dread. Yeah.
Yeah, you got the Psychonauts 2. We got the Ratchet and Clank and Resident Evil Village.
That list is stacked, bro.
Yeah, for real. I'm telling you, I want to play It Takes Two. I can't give an educated guess until I play It Takes Two.
Sorry.
But
That is a stacked list. Deathloop.
Definitely a lot of
came-
bias. That's a lot of bias feelings on each of these.
Deathloop just recently came out. Is considered game of the year. Like I said, I didn't play it, but I watched some people play it. I just didn't see the ending, but I heard about the ending, and I heard the ending was lackluster. So I still feel like Deathloop is still going to win all this, but I'm going to again say no. It's not going to be Metroid Dread for Game of the Year. That'd be insane if it was, but I don't think. I think it's either going to be Village or Deathloop.
I think it'll be Village or Ratchet and Clank.
It Takes Two.
Or Ratchet and Clank. It Takes Two definitely best co-op, but I wouldn't say best game.
Yeah, Ratchet
but
and Clank
Village
does
was
look like a
awesome,
great
bro.
game, though. Like, if I had a PS5, I would have bought it too, but I don't know. Deathloop or Resident Evil? I'm going to say Deathloop.
For Psychonauts 2, I didn't hear too much about it after it came out.
Yeah, I wasn't even really a big Psychonauts fan from the first
I wasn't
game.
either.
It was on the Xbox, and I didn't have an Xbox, so yeah. But yeah, Deathloop. I'm going to go with Deathloop.
yeah,
I'm going Deathloop.
Hey, wait a minute. Where's Cyberpunk on this list? Nah, I'm just kidding.
If that was on the list,
I
was going
just
to
rigged. Everybody would just say rigged.
someone paid off somebody. Like low as high as key.
I can't wait for the memes though.
Yeah, but I think Cyberpunk is not on this list for the simple fact that it came out last year. So
the fact that they gave so many refunds, Sony gave out refunds.
Oh yeah,
because of this game.
Did not appreciate that. But yeah, I'm definitely going to put my money on Deathloop. If it's not Deathloop, I really believe it's going to be Resident Evil. But wild card, Metroid Dread. But whatever.
I mean, I think it's gonna be Resident Evil Village. That's who I'm betting on. I played the game. It was fucking awesome. I loved it. Honestly, I haven't played the other games. I guess that's why I'm biased. But I'm really interested in It Takes Two. I do want to play it one day. Maybe me and Fernando could get a schedule, or fuck it, maybe me and Dibs could get it going. But
yeah, Dibs.
I do plan on bringing that to my stream before the year's over. But between those two, I gotta say Village, man. It created memes for fucking months, bro.
It did.
It's the meme still going.
Yeah, they still get referenced. Tommy Mommy made everybody thirsty. And the story wasn't bad, dude. It really wasn't. I enjoyed playing every bit of that game, and I probably would again with some saucy mods.
This guy.
Bruh.
Yeah. Like I said, I could see it being definitely the contender.
Mm-hmm.
The big dog. It's the big dog of the year.
Yeah, I would say Village. I'd have to.
Or should I say Big Mama?
Big Mama.
How about you? How about you, Fernando?
Mercy.
What?
Did you pick one?
Yeah, I said it earlier. Remember?
What was it?
I told you Ratchet and Clank and Village.
Oh, okay.
And you're like, yeah, maybe I should pick it up later this year.
You should, man.
I didn't say I was going to pick up Ratchet and Clank because it's
No,
only
you
for the
said
PS5.
Village.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I can see. Yeah, those are the top three. I think those are the top three: Deathloop, Ratchet and Clank, and Resident Evil. Those are like strong hitters. But It Takes Two. It Takes Two looks really great. But I don't think it's going to win.
It's not. It's co-op. Best co-op. Like it's a unique take, but it's not best game.
Yeah, I just don't think it's going to make Game of the Year.
No.
I don't think so. I would like to see the percentages for all of these, actually. Like the percentage of how.
Oh, that would be great.
Or something. That'd be nice.
Don't be like EA and don't give us stats.
For real. But yeah. I think that's our list right there. So, it is Oh, whoops! I'm too far up. Wait. My computer's
Mm-hmm.
destroyed itself.
Mm-hmm. All right, cutting this out. Don't worry about it.
Oh, my bad. I was going to say the awards when you can see them. So
Oh, the date of the awards?
Yeah, so it's on December 9th, which also
A week from now or two.
No, like yeah. Matter of fact, I think December 9th is also the same day the expansion for Final Fantasy 14 comes out, which is ironic. That's so
Ironic.
yeah, but yeah, if you guys want to watch it, December 9th, which is I want to say that is a Friday. I think it's a Friday. Oh, it's a Thursday. It's a Thursday. So Thursday, check it out. I'm gonna check it out. I'm not gonna stream it because there's a lot of copyrights that happen up in that bit.
Yeah.
Maybe. I mean, if I stream it, I stream it. Whatever it happens.
Delete the VOD, bro.
Yeah, but other than
That's
that,
what I do.
Yeah, that's it. That's it for everything.
Ooh, episode motherfucking 4, baby.
So
or 5. I don't remember.
No, we're on 4.
Yeah, this is 4. So just get up to this wrap up. KevCall, where can they find you?
What up, homies? It's your host with the most kaboth. My name is Kev.
We didn't even start the show. This is the ending.
Well, it's my thing, bro. Can I do my thing, bro?
Yeah, at the beginning.
Is that okay with you? Anyways,
short and sweet, dog.
Song, bro. It'll be a lot shorter if you bitches shut the fuck up. I'm just saying. Anyways, Kevin Gaming. Twitch and TikTok. Feel free to follow me there.
Yeah.
What's your TikTok? What's your TikTok?
It's KevCon Gaming across everything.
Oh, okay. Is there an underscore in there? I don't know.
Underscore gaming.
There we go.
You guys annoy me.
Fernando, where can they find
you? You can only find me on Twitch right now.
Only on Twitch. That's what's
only on Twitch. Yeah,
short and sweet.
All right.
That's it. Are you sneezing, Kevin? It sounds like it. Can't hear with that mic.
And of course, you can find your boy Dibs at Twitch, or Dibs Live, and Instagram. I made a new account, but it's not really ready yet. But I'll let you guys know by the next episode.
Nobody interrupts him.
Because everyone knows not to butt in with Daddy.
This has been episode 4. Thank you for joining us on the Quest for Vibes. Your boys are out.
Yeah.